Welcome everyone today. My name is Reilly. I'm going to be taking you through an hour vinyasa flow. Like I said, we're going to be starting on our backs. Just focusing on our breathing here. Taking some time to ground. Slowing down on our breath. Just letting go of the morning and bringing yourself to the present. Taking a big inhale through the nose and releasing it all out the mouth. Big exhale, just like that. Inhaling through the nose and releasing everything so far that's happened in your day out the mouth. 2 more times. Inhaling through the nose and releasing through the mouth. Last time. Amazing. We're going to start inhaling our hands up over our head. So our hands are pointing to the back of the room. And exhale, bringing them back up through center to the sky and down back to your side. Inhaling them up to the sky and past your head. And as we exhale, bring them all the way down to our side again. Just like this, following the pace of your own breath. When your hands are reached above your head, really stretching long, full body stretch here. Like your arms are trying to touch one end and your feet are trying to touch the other end of the room. Beautiful. And next time your hands are up and over your head, we're going to keep them here. And we're just going to start to point and flex our feet. So we're going to be going in a bit of a rocking motion here, pointing and flexing the feet. You might have a slight bend in your elbows, slight cactus arms here. Pointing and flexing the feet, creating that rocking rhythm. Deep breaths here. And then just coming to stillness, letting your feet splay open. Feeling the energy moving through your body now. Awesome. Bending our knees, placing our feet on the floor here. We can bring our arms back down to our side now. And just getting ready to set up in a bridge here. So we want our ankles in line with our knees. And as we inhale, raising our hips up to the sky. Maybe tucking in our shoulders and clasping our hands underneath our bottom. Really rooting through those heels. And unclasping the hands, untucking the shoulders. As we exhale, slowly lowering all the way down, flat back. Beautiful. And this time we're going to leave our left foot planted. We're going to lift our right foot. Our right ankle is going to come crossed over our left knee. So we're in that figure 4 position. We might want to just scooch our left foot a little bit more towards center line of our body here. And as we inhale, we're going to come up into a bridge, but just on our one foot here. In our figure 4 bridge. Again, you might want to slightly tuck the shoulders and clasp your hands underneath your bottom. Really driving those hips up high into the sky. Squeezing the glutes, tight core here. Awesome. Unclasping the hands, untucking the shoulders, slowly rolling all the way down, flat back. Inhaling hips up to the sky, just like last time on our figure four bridge here. And exhale, slowly lowering all the way down, flat back. Inhale, this time we're lifting our chest, shoulders, neck, head up off the ground, coming into a slight figure four crunch here. And exhale, lowering down, flat back. Inhale, lifting into that bridge. Exhale, lowering our bridge, flat back. Inhale into our crunch. Exhale, lowering down onto the ground. Inhaling up into that figure four bridge. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, rolling down. Last time, inhale, figure four bridge. Exhale, lowering down. Last crunch as we inhale. And exhale, lowering down, flat back. Beautiful. Keeping our legs in the position that they're in. And just bringing our arms out into a T shape. Big inhale, and as we exhale, we're just going to drop our knees over to the right side, coming into a bit of a spinal twist here, and then looking our head over to the left. One more breath here. Amazing. Rolling our head back to center, lifting our knees back up to center, unhooking our right ankle, coming back into that bridge position. We might just do a couple windshield wipers here, dropping our legs to one side and over to the other. And bringing our legs back to center, switching sides now. So keeping that right foot planted here, bringing that left ankle over, crossing onto the right knee. Might maybe scooch our right foot just a little bit closer to our center line. And as we inhale, raising those hips to the sky, coming into a figure four bridge right here. Beautiful. We're just going to hold this one here for a few breaths. So maybe tucking our shoulders up slightly underneath and clasping our hands underneath our bottom. Driving those hips to the sky. Awesome. Releasing those fingers, untucking those shoulders, slowly coming all the way down, flat back. Beautiful. And inhaling up, figure four bridge. Exhaling down, flat back. Inhaling into our crunch. Exhale down. Inhale, figure four bridge. Exhale down. Coming into that crunch. Beautiful. Just following your breath here for a couple more rounds. One more, wherever you are. Beautiful. And once you've reached flat back, keeping our feet in the same position that they are, bringing our arms out into that T position again. Big inhale, and as we exhale, dropping those knees over to the left, and our head comes over to the right. Amazing. Inhaling, head back to center, legs back up to center, unhooking our ankle, And just coming into a few windshield wipers here. Just getting those hips moving. And legs back up to center, bringing our knees to our chest, and just wrapping our hands around our knees and rolling side to side in a little ball here. And then taking our hands and just placing them behind our knees and just rolling front and back in a little ball, massaging our spine. And eventually making our way all up to seated position, finding a comfortable position. Amazing, nice, tall, straight spine. Shoulders down and back. We'll just do a few neck rolls here. One direction. If it feels nice to stop somewhere and hold the stretch, do that. And switching directions. Amazing, bringing our head back to center, inhaling arms up to the sky. And as we exhale, left hand to right knee, right arm behind us, coming into a spinal twist here. Tall spine. Like there's a string pulling at the top of our head, pulling us all the way up. And inhaling, hands back up to center. And exhale, switching sides, right hand to left knee, left hand comes behind us and looking over our back shoulder. Beautiful. Inhaling our hands up to the sky. And this time as we exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward here into a nice forward fold. Maybe starting it with your hands a bit closer to the body. And as you take a few exhales, maybe you find some more space in your body and you can crawl those fingers just a little bit more forward. Amazing. Slowly, slowly rolling all the way up. Switching the cross of our legs here to the awkward feeling side. And again, big inhale, hands up to the sky. And exhale, hinging at the hips, coming into a forward fold on this side. You might notice it might feel a bit different. It might feel better. It might feel a bit worse. Just honoring wherever you are on this side of your body. Slowly making your way back up to upright seated position here. Taking a nice deep breath. Beautiful, and flipping it over onto our hands and our knees. Coming into our beloved cat-cows here. In as we inhale, dropping the stomach, sticking the tailbone out, the chin raises. And exhale, rounding the spine, pushing the mat away. Dropping the neck and the head. And inhale. And just following the pace of your own breath here. For a few rounds. Amazing. Coming into a neutral spine here. We're going to come and thread the needle. So we're going to inhale our right arm up to the sky and exhale, threading through and under that left arm and inhaling back up, opening through the chest and exhale, threading that needle, inhaling up, exhale, threading through. This time we're going to stay here for a breath or two. Maybe we want to extend that left arm forward, getting a bit of a deeper stretch. Amazing. Sliding that left hand back to where it was, pushing yourself up. Just one more time. Inhale, opening that arm, right arm to the sky. And as we exhale, placing it back down below our shoulders. And just moving here, setting ourselves up for our left side, finding stillness. And inhale, opening up through the left side, left arm to the sky. And exhale, threading through. Inhale, open. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, open. And exhale, thread through. This time finding a nice comfy position here. Maybe extending that right arm up forward to the top of the mat. And bringing that right arm back to where it was, pushing yourself up, unthreading the needle. One more time as we inhale, lifting that left hand to the sky. And exhale, bringing it back down underneath the shoulder. Beautiful, beautiful. And this time we're just going to walk our hands forward, lowering our chest down to the ground, coming into our puppy pose here. Tailbone sticking up to the sky. Melting our heart forward. And inhale, coming up to tabletop. And tucking our toes as we exhale, pushing those hips into our first down dog of probably a few. Finding some stillness here, or maybe you're interested in moving, pedaling those feet out. You might have a nice bend in the knee. Looking to the top of our mat, step or jump, feet meet our hands. Hanging out here in forward fold for a hot second. And swaying side to side. And slowly rolling all the way up, rooting firmly through our feet. Neck and shoulders last to come up. Neck and head. Amazing. Rolling those shoulders down and back. Beautiful. You're going to come through a sun salutation with a few fun add-ons. Inhaling all the way up. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, planting our hands down, stepping back into our high plank. Coming onto our knees here. And as we exhale, we're going to come into a push-up. Inhaling back up. See, fun add-ons here. And coming down, push up. And back up one more time. Keeping a nice tight core. Beautiful. Once we're back up, coming back up into that high plank, right into our chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, pushing back into our down dog. Taking a breath here. On our next inhale, rolling over on our toes, coming into our hovering tabletop. Our knees should just be an inch or two off the ground. And exhale, pushing hips back to down dog. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, down dog. One more time, inhale, hovering table. And exhale, down dog. Looking to the top of our mat, step or jump, feet meet our hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, slowly rolling all the way up. Beautiful, one more time, just like that, inhaling all the way up. And exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, hands planted, stepping back into that high plank. Now you can stay here to do your push-ups if you want, or you can meet me on your knees. And as we exhale, lowering all the way down. Inhaling up. Exhale down, tight core, strong body. Inhaling up. One more, coming down. And back up, beautiful, coming back up into that high plank position. And right into our chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, pushing those hips down dog. Holding here for a breath. And on our next inhale, rolling over on those toes into our hovering table. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, hovering table. Exhale, down dog. Last time, inhale, hovering table. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Step or jump to the top of our mat, feet meet our hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, slowly rolling all the way up, neck and head last to come up. Shoulders down and back. Coming into mountain pose, Tadasana. Just taking a breath here, maybe closing the eyes. Feeling the body nice and awake. Amazing. And if your eyes are shut, we're going to open them here. We're just going to inhale our arms up to the sky. And exhale, arms come down to our side. As we inhale, we're clasping our hands behind our back. And inhale, pushing them open. Beautiful. Chest open. Exhale, forward fold. Hands float up to the sky. If that's not comfy for your shoulders, too intense, you can just rest it right on your behind. Beautiful. And as we inhale, lowering those hands down to our side, coming into Utkatasana, chair pose here. Holding here. We can keep our hands up above us. They can come down to our in prayer here. And exhale, forward fold. And inhale, slowly rolling all the way back up. Beautiful, just like that. Inhaling, hands up to the sky. Exhale, they come down our sides. And as we inhale, we interlace our fingers, opening up that chest. And exhale, forward fold, hands to sky. And next inhale, hands sweep down past our side, coming into that chair pose. And exhale, forward fold. And inhale, slowly rolling all the way up. Beautiful. Now we're going to add on to that a little bit. So inhaling, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands down by our side. Inhale, interlacing our fingers behind us, opening that chest. Exhale, forward fold, hands to sky. Inhale, hands sweep down by your side, coming into Uttanasana chair pose. And here we add in our toe taps. So just tapping one toe, center, other toe, center. Beautiful. Making sure we're staying sitting back in that seat. Hips drive back. Two more here. Beautiful. Exhale, forward fold. Taking a breath here. Beautiful. Staying in our forward fold, planting our hands down, stepping that left foot back, and inhaling into our easy twist here. Right arm up to the sky. As we exhale, we're going to thread our needle here. So our right arm comes under our right leg. Our body sort of twists back and over center. And inhale that arm up. And exhale, thread the needle. Tight core. We want our belly button pushing to the back of our spine. One more time here. Beautiful. And our hand comes back up to the sky. We're going to heel toe our right foot out to the side of our mat and windmill that right hand to the inside of our right foot. So we're in a little lizard pose here. Just gonna stay here for a breath. You might rock back and forth on that back toe, getting a bit of a stretch in the heel and the calf. Amazing. Dropping that back knee, untucking that toe. We're just gonna let our right knee splay open to the side and about a 45-degree angle here. So turn a bit. Amazing. And we're just gonna bend that back knee. You might stay here, or you might windmill your right arm around, catching the back outside of your left foot, coming into our crooked monkey pose. If this is too much for you, you can always come into a easy twist sort of on your knee here, a great alternative. Two more breaths. Really kicking that back foot into your hand, feeling that extra quad stretch there. Awesome. And gently letting go of your back foot and gently, gently lowering it to the ground, bringing that right arm back forward inside of your right foot, tucking that back left toe, coming up off that back left knee. We're going to power through our back leg and step all the way into Malasana. You might need to come up in a few movements, a few steps. That's awesome. Just going to stay here, maybe wiggling side to side. Amazing. Extending our left arm, opening up our right arm. Our right arm's pointing up to the sky, so we're sort of in a diagonal line here. And looking up to the hand in the sky. Amazing, coming back through center, extending our right hand sort of in that 45-degree angle, and opening up and bringing that left hand to the sky. And coming back to center here. Placing our hands on the ground, sort of lifting our bum up a little, stepping back into our high plank here. You can take a vinyasa flow, or you can meet us in down dog. Amazing. Looking to the top of your mat, step or jump. Feet meet our hands. And slowly rolling all the way up. Neck and shoulders. And last to come up. Rolling those shoulders back. Taking a breath here. Amazing. Inhale, hands up to the sky. And exhale down to our sides as we inhale, clasping behind our back. Exhale, forward fold, hands up to the sky. And on our next inhale, hands sweep down the side, coming into Uttanasana chair pose here. And if you'd like to join in on the fun, we're going to do some toe taps here. Staying in that chair position, hips are down and back, sitting in that chair. Staying low as we can. Beautiful. 2 more here. And exhale, forward fold, letting it all go. Big breath out. Amazing. Hands planting firmly down, this time stepping our right leg back. Inhaling, opening up that left arm to the sky. Easy twist here. And as we exhale, we're going to come through and thread our needle here. And inhale, open. And exhale, thread, just like this, following your breath. Remember, keeping that belly button tucked up into our spine. And next time your hand's in the sky, it's going to stay there. We're just going to heel toe our left foot to the side of our mat. And as we exhale, windmilling that left arm down, so both hands are on the inside of our left foot. Hanging here in our lizard pose, maybe rocking back and forth. Beautiful. And dropping that back knee and tucking that back toe. And just letting the left knee sort of splay open to the side a little. And if it's in your practice, bending that back leg and windmilling that left arm around, grabbing the back of your foot, coming into our crooked monkey here. If not, again, another option, we can just come into an easy twist here with our knee down. Again, kicking that back foot into your hand, getting a bit of that extra quad stretch. Amazing, letting go of that hand and very gently bringing that foot all the way down to the ground. Bringing your arm back in front of you, tucking that back toe, lifting that back knee, powering through that back leg, stepping into our Malasana. Awesome. Maybe moving side to side here. And this time we're going to extend our right arm. And as we inhale, our left arm is going to come up to the sky. And going back through center. Taking a nice breath here. And extending that left hand. And as we inhale, peeling that right arm up to the sky. Amazing. Coming back to center, placing our hands down on the mat, sort of lifting our bum up and stepping back into that high plank. You can meet in downward dog or take a vinyasa flow here. Taking a breath in down dog. And looking up at the top of your mat, step or jump, feet meet our hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, slowly rolling all the way up. Neck and head last to the top. Rolling those shoulders back. Taking a breath here into Tadasana Mountain Pose. Just feeling your heartbeat and the energy moving through your body. Amazing. Shaking out your legs. We're going to work on some balancing stuff now. So we're going to start, we're going to root through our left foot. And as we inhale, we're going to bring our right knee up to our chest, having a nice 90 degrees here with our knee. Our foot is flexed. Tight core like we're wearing a corset. Everything is tight and together, zipped up. And as we exhale, kicking back into that airplane. Inhale, hinging at the hips, coming back through, knee to chest. And as we exhale, kicking back. And wherever you find stability with your arms, could be out in a T, could be hands at heart. And we're inhaling, coming back up into that upward position with our knee to our chest. And exhale, coming back into that airplane. This time when you're in airplane, we're just going to do some toe taps. So our toes going to tap the ground and lift it back up. Beautiful, just like that, nice and controlled. Wobbling is encouraged. Awesome. And when your leg is up and up, pointed out. As we inhale, we're going to come back up into standing. Beautiful in that 90-degree angle here. Inhaling our arms up to the sky. And as we exhale, we're going to open up into a twist. So our left arm is going to come forward, our right arm is going to come back. And we might even take our left hand on the outside of our right knee. And maybe just get a little bit further into that stretch. If you're looking for an added challenge, maybe looking back at your back hand. Amazing. Inhaling, hands up to the sky. And as we exhale our hands down to heart center in our prayer hands, we're going to come into a tree pose here. So placing our foot anywhere on the leg except avoiding the kneecap area, so above or below the knee. And we're just going to play around here. Maybe try shutting one eye and seeing how your balance is there. And then try shutting the other eye. Seeing how your balance is, and if you so dare, try shutting both eyes, seeing how that affects your balance. Amazing. Opening the eyes if they were shut. We're going to come back into our tree. Beautiful. Inhaling, hands up to the sky, knee to chest. And as we exhale, we're hinging at the hips, kicking past through our warrior three, and our hands are going to land on the ground coming into our standing split. Now, it doesn't matter how high your leg is up off the ground. That's not important here. We just want to make sure our feet are flexed. And maybe with each exhale, your chest comes closer to that thigh. A deeper stretch in the hamstring here. You might even play around with lifting your right hand off and grabbing your ankle, or your left hand, or both hands. Amazing, amazing. Wherever you are, hands back down on the ground. Bending both knees, coming into standing. Our foot that was in the air comes back onto the ground, forward fold. Neck and head are heavy. Swaying side to side. And inhale, slowly rolling all the way out. Awesome, walking it out. And moving to the other side. So rooting through our right foot, getting a nice strong foundation. So we're rooting through our bottom half and we're lifting up on our top half. Coming into that knee to chest position here. Once we feel nice and strong in our foundation, as we exhale, hinging at the hips, coming into that airplane. And inhale, hinging back upright. Beautiful, just following the pace of your own breath. Maybe finding a spot to focus on the floor. Amazing, and next time your leg is extended out, we're gonna stop here and we might just do some toe taps. Again, finding a place for your hands that works for you and your balance. And next time our leg is extended, we're going to hinge at the hips, coming back through, knee in that 90-degree angle. Inhaling those hands up to the sky. And as we exhale, coming into that twist, this time right arm forward, left arm back. Right arm grabs to the outside of our left knee. Maybe getting a bit of a deeper stretch here. Again, if you're looking to challenge your balance, maybe looking at that back hand. Amazing, inhaling hands up to sky. As we exhale, our hands will meet in prayer at our heart, coming into a tree pose here. And finding anywhere on your ankle that's avoiding the kneecap area, so above or below our knee. And we might play around on this side, shutting one eye, shutting the other. And if you feel up to it, maybe shutting both. Working on our balance in a different way. Amazing, if your eyes are shut, opening our eyes, inhaling our hands up to the sky, our knee comes up into that 90-degree angle. Nice and tall, and as we exhale, hinging at the hips, we're gonna pass through that warrior three, and our hands are gonna land down on the ground and coming into that standing split here. Awesome. And you might play around here with lifting one hand up and holding your ankle, or you might try both hands. Beautiful, both hands planted on the ground, bending your knee, bringing that that leg that's in the air all the way down. Beautiful, in that forward fold, you might just walk your feet out. Walk your hands out. You can walk your hands out too. Roll those wrists, why not? Always good. And maybe grabbing opposite elbows, swinging side to side. And releasing your elbows and slowly rolling all the way up. Tadasana, mountain pose, taking a breath here. Amazing, inhaling all the way up, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. This time bending our knees, crouching down. Oh, both my knees cracked. And bringing our hands just behind us and coming onto our bottoms. Awesome, meeting in our bottoms. And we're we're just gonna walk our feet maybe a bit more than hip distance apart, our toes slightly splayed outwards, and just coming into our seated windshield wipers here. Couple more each side. Amazing. Coming back to center here and just straightening our legs out, coming into staff pose. Coming right onto our sits bones here. Toes are pointing the sky, hands beside us, shoulders down and back, tall spine. Amazing. Keeping the left leg extended. We're just going to take our right leg and we're just going to rock it side to side. Side to side as if our leg was a small child. Just working that hip. Amazing. And placing that foot on the outside of your left knee. And as we inhale, we're taking our left arm, wrapping it all the way around our right knee, placing our right arm behind us and coming into a bit of a seated spinal twist here. And inhale, coming all the way back forward, unwrapping our arms. We're going to come into cow face pose here. So we're going to keep our, what leg is this? Our right leg where it is, bending our left leg behind us. Now we can stay here if this is where we're at, perfect. If not, we're then just going to stack our knees on top of each other. This can be quite intense in your hips. So if it's too intense, we can just keep that right foot planted and sort of stay in this seated position here. So here we are in cow face pose, trying to keep both of our sits bones on the ground still. You might stay upright, or if it feels good, you might even fold forward a little, getting a deeper stretch here in our glutes. With each exhale, maybe finding a bit more space to move into. Two more breaths, whatever position you're in. Amazing. Slowly coming all the way back up. Extending that bottom leg, unpretzeling ourselves, extending that right leg, and just shaking them out, giving them a nice shake, 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 shake. All right, keeping that right leg extended this time, and just cradling that left leg side to side. Maybe making little circles with it, whatever feels good in your body. Awesome, and when you're done rocking the baby, we're going to place that left foot on the outside of our right leg here. As we inhale, we're going to take that right arm, wrap it around that left knee. Our left arm comes behind us, looking over our back shoulder for a seated twist here. Beautiful, coming back to center. And coming into our cow face pose on this side. So just taking our right leg and sort of bringing it behind us, and then stacking our left knee on top so our knees are nice and stacked. Again, if this is too intense for your hips, you can just stay in this position here, keeping that left foot firmly planted on the ground. And in this pose, we might stay up nice and tall if that's a good stretch for us. Or if it's in our bodies today, we might even just lean forward a little bit into a forward fold. And breathing into the pose wherever we are. Trying to keep both our sits bones on the ground here. Two more breaths wherever you are. Amazing. Slowly bringing ourselves back upright. Unpretzeling the legs. Oh, it feels so good. And just shaking them out. I love it. Planting those feet, scooching our bottoms forward. We're just gonna slowly roll all the way down onto our back, making sure we have enough mat behind us. Oh, it feels so good. Inhaling those hands over our head again. Nice big stretch here. Our feet are still firmly planted in the ground, knees pointing to the sky. Hands behind us, trying to reach for that back wall. And as we exhale, bringing them back to the sky, down towards our sides. Inhale, hands up to the sky, and all the way behind us. And exhale, bringing them back up past the sky and down to our sides. Amazing, extending that left leg, bringing that right knee to the chest. And just pulling that right knee maybe a bit closer to your armpit, maybe moving it side to side, opening the hip, getting a nice stretch in the inner thigh. Just rocking it side to side here. Beautiful, extending the right leg, oh crap, swapping it for the left. And pulling it sort of maybe in a 45-degree angle towards your armpit here. And maybe just opening it and closing it side to side, left to right. Amazing. Keeping your left knee bent, we're going to now bring the right knee to join. We're going to sort of pull both of our knees into our armpits. So they're both kind of out into a 45-degree angle, slightly open here. Maybe rocking side to side. And if this feels good, stay here, or you can bring those legs up and come into a happy baby pose, holding the outside of your feet. And just tracking our hips down and drawing our shoulders down. And maybe moving side to side in our happy baby. Really begin to focusing our awareness back on our breath as we come into our final minutes of our practice here. We might start elongating our inhales. We might pause slightly at the top and then elongating our exhales and pausing slightly at the bottom. Just bringing a conscious awareness back to our breathing. Beautiful, coming to stillness here, lowering the legs, gently extending them one at a time, And bringing your arms down also to the sides, coming in a comfortable position for our final few breaths here together. With each exhale, maybe melting a bit deeper into our mat. Maybe with each inhale, feeling a bit lighter in the body. And gently bringing movement into your body, wiggling your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, rolling onto one side, taking a couple of deep breaths here. And when it feels right to you, bring yourself into a comfortable upright seated position. Our hands resting on our knees. Maybe our eyes are closed or our gaze is lowered to the ground. And take an inhale through the nose. As we exhale, release it all through the mouth. Just like that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Out through the mouth. Now, biggest inhale you've taken all day. Holding here. And biggest exhale you've taken all day out through the mouth. Amazing. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Meet in prayer. Exhale, hands come down to our heart. Beautiful. Slightly bowing our heads. If you'd like to join me, I'm going to inhale to chant. Inhaling through the nose. And exhale to chant. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace, peace, peace. I hope you have a fabulous